a lot at stake here. But particularly for Harlequins, they need to win the game. They drew their first game against the English Royals before beating.
It was Grenoble. They defeated Grenoble.
Before defeating Grenoble in the second game. And let's see what they're made of. They need to win this game to be at least assured of a place in the quarterfinals or to top the pool.
Homeboyz have been very disappointing, losing both their games early, but who knows? They could actually change the tide against Kenya Harlequins. Having defeated this team during the local 7 circuit, they are capable and do have clear knowledge of the players that they're playing against.
Yes. Laila Siligwa, former St. Mary's alumni, who can either play fly half or scrum half, about to kick off. And of course, Quins having boasting a number of experienced players. Apart from Siligwa, we have Brian Okwami, we have Wilton Kopondo, we have Brian Nyikuli, Jared Owinyo, Isaac Edimo, and Harlequins now attacking already from the first whistle, trying to look for a gap there.
Kenya Harlequins will wish William Baker for this year's event, having played for Kenya through the RB series. William Baker has since moved on to Greener Pastures playing in France, so Kenya Harlequins will be keen to see if one of the other players can join the professional ranks.
Yeah, oh yes, yes, absolutely. Very experienced players here from Harlequins. And that's definitely, oh, he's been taken out.
That was very, very close indeed.
That was very, very close.
Luckily, the tartan track feels like rubber, so yes. He still has his skin on his body.
His skin, yes, and is able to bounce on the tartan track.
He tried to stay onto the pitch, but some things are inevitable.
Some things are inevitable, oh, absolutely. And Harlequins starting this game very, very strongly. They know they need the win.
Intent eyes of Coach Charles Cadoville is there, looking very, very attentive at his pitch.
Looks like that line-out throw wasn't very straight, so it will be a scrum to Harlequins. And Brian Kuli there, Wilson Kopondo, Laila Siligwa, all consulting and talking. Jared Owinyo also in the scrum there.
Both sets of teams look very relaxed, not in a hurry to take the scrum down. It will be Harlequins put in, Homeboyz defending. Referee did not like the put in, half penalty given. Advantage on to Homeboyz. We will have the ominous responsibility of moving 95 meters to the other side to try and score. Wilson Kopondo with a very, very strong challenge, and I thought that was a turnover tackle. The referee didn't seem to think so.
Yeah, it seems that the tackler was not being released.
Homeboyz still trying to pummel the way right through. Ball has slipped in through the Kenya Harlequins side. And some have gone back to Homeboyz again. No, sorry, Kenya Harlequins still have it. Jerry Doingo taking the ball in. Very strong ball carrier, over 6'4", with a lot of work ethic down on the base. Brian Nyikuli the ball. Kenya Harlequins spreading the ball out quite well. There's a sweep that comes on in through, but Homeboyz still retain their defensive alignment.
Oh, brilliant sniping there. Brilliant sniping. Oh, excellent try there. He took the opportunity by himself, sniped and just ran there. And a beautiful try there by Kenya Harlequins. And they have the lead there at 5 points for Harlequins and 0 for Homeboyz.
Coach Charles Cadoville doesn't look too pleased about that.
Oh, what a brilliant take there. Saw the gap.
It's just the basics. Twist and go, pump your legs, and you'll get there.
You'll get there, yes. And can Laila Siligwa put over the conversion? It's in. So 2 points there from Laila Siligwa, and it's Kenya Harlequins 7, Homeboyz 0. At the Safaricom 7's 18th edition here at the International Sports Centre. 3 more hours, or 2.5 more hours of action to go. And lots of action to come, and Harlequins already in the lead. Must win this game. and they are up to a good start. And Brian Nikuli, big strong ball carrier, physical, combative, experienced player, showing what he's made of. Isaac Adimo.
Kenya Harlequins opting for the shorter kickoffs, having realized that they have very tall players who can actually go through and challenge the ball. 2 kickoffs so far, and they've done pretty well to retain both against Homeboyz, who seem to be struggling.
That was a beautiful counter up there from Homeboyz, but still Harlequins still have the ball, and Isaac Adimo there providing the ball from the base. Here comes Wilson Kopondo. Strong runner. And that's going to be the second try. Jared Owino.
2 big men on the Kenya Harlequin side, combining very well to devastating effect. Wilson Kopondo shrugging off 2 tackles before popping the ball over to Jared Owino, who had the clearest of chances to cost him for Kenya Harlequin's second try. Scores at 12 Kenya Harlequins, 0 Homeboyz. Homeboyz don't seem to have any answers so far in this match.
Yeah, they seem not to even having sustained possession with the ball. I'm trying to look for gaps from Harlequins. They haven't opened them up yet, and it's all been Harlequins in this game. And for the conversion now from Laila Siligwa, it's 14-0. And Laila Siligwa will again kick off for Harlequins. We've got 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining to the end of the first half.
Surely, if Homeboyz do want to win or get anything from this match, they have to score now. Double knock on there, the referee will call it back for the initial infringement. Advantage will be to Homeboyz. I thought I saw a knock on from Homeboyz first.
Yeah, I thought the ref probably might have played advantage there. And then now Harlequins knocked it on, so it's going to be a scrum feed.
The ball seemed to have ricocheted off Homeboy's body before it was knocked on by the Harlequins player.
Oh, okay, all right.
But then again, well, the referee's call is final, so we'll not debate a lot about that. Homeboyz on the attack.
30 seconds to the end of the first half, and it's Harlequins who are leading by 40 points to 0 here. The Safaricom 7's 18th edition at the Moi International Sports Centre. The lights are on, the floodlights are on, and we heard that the floodlights are in HD. So very beautiful floodlights which can light up the pitch. Okay, and Homeboyz trying to look for a way here to finish with a flourish. Homeboyz are trying to finish with a flourish, but they've been turned over, and the referee has given them an advantage there. Harlequins players not rolling away at the tackle. Oh, spilled the ball there, and it's going to be Quins ball, but I think it's half time. And Harlequins are leading by 40 points to 0, in a very strong position to win this game. Homeboyz simply haven't come to the party yet. Lots of errors, lots of mistakes. And it's Harlequins who are leading by 14 points to 0 here at the Moi International Sports Centre, Kasarani.
They just simply haven't clicked the whole day. Having lost by big margin the first 2 games, they just seem to be faltering deeper and deeper. The halftime interval, it'll be interesting to hear what Paul Murunga will actually tell his charges. Paul Murunga, of course, doubling up as coach for Homeboyz and the Kenya Sevens Academy, an established coach in his own right and a former player for the national 15-a-side team. A very, very tenacious back row during his playing days. Yes,
in his playing days, yes, a very tenacious, very strong, very physical back row. But he will not be encouraged by what he has seen. His team. Let's hear what Charles has to say at the Quins corner.
So that your other guys realize. Otherwise, when those little breaks happen, we're going to struggle. We're going to struggle trying to fall back. But that's well done. When we have the ball in attack, I still want us to talk. We're not talking who's going in, who's clearing the ruck, who's the scrummer. So we have 2-3 guys, too many guys into that contact area. And then please fall back. Work hard to fall back so that it's easy when you're coming up, because we're playing too much contact ball. I want Brayo, Kopo and Jared in space. Let's go guys, let's finish it off, eh? Let's finish it off.
Coach Charles Kadeville is asking his big players to move away from the contact situation and run out wide. First time I've had a coach telling his big boys to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, by the nature of the sevens game, by the way, you want your sevens players to, to have a balance of both space and contact, not too much, because Homeboyz are very much a contact side, by the way, and if they go that route, I think Homeboyz will be the happy team. But Quins like to mix it up a bit with contact and space, and using their good runners. And you've seen from one telling move by Wilson Kopondo how Jared Owino was played into space and scored the try.
Crowd seemingly animated, almost packed to the rafters. Stadium still filling in. People are still getting into the stadium. Definitely testament to the fact that rugby is indeed the fastest growing spectator sport in Kenya, with a lot of goodwill.
Absolutely. And second half has started. Remember, it's Harlequins leading by 14 points to nil. Lila Siligwa there combining with Isaac Adimo, and it's Quins who are on the attack, and Jared Owino bustling, using the aggression there to try and get the ball, but Homeboyz have turned it over. But no, Isaac Adimo still has it. Adimo finding Kopondo finding Owino, and it's a free kick. Once again, Homeboyz entering through the side and not through the gates. And Brad Nikul there, starting off play. Wilson Kopondo, strong, aggressive, combative second row. Still has the ball, by the way. And that is Nikuli again. Now passes going into ground, so far not being... and he's taken into touch, so it will be a Homeboyz line out. Harlequins are still leading by 14 points to nil in this match. Harlequins are still leading by 14 points to nil, and it's going to be a line out from for the Homeboyz side. Homeboyz with the line out, but once again the ball is stolen there, and it's a Harlequins ball. Kopondo acting as a temporary scrum half. What can Harlequins do with this ball? They are playing with so much, and they're using the width of the pitch there. Isaac Adimo trying to look for his runners. Wilson Kopondo with the ball. Kopondo, oh, with a big hit there. Kopondo. Oh, what a mistake there. And that was certainly a try for Harlequins. And Jared Owino just didn't know where the ball was. He didn't know where the ball was. So unfortunate. That should have been a 5-pointer for Harlequins. And they have missed the opportunity. So it should be a scrum feed or a knock-on and a scrum feed to Homeboyz.
The body language tells you that Harlequins are not happy about it. And on the other side, Homeboyz look like their bodies are basically, almost giving in. Almost giving in,
yes. That was a certain 5-pointer, because there was no one who was covering there for Homeboyz. But Harlequins are still leading by 14 points to nil. And we haven't seen any serious threat from Homeboyz in this match. Not leave alone the second half. Even in the first half, they were nowhere. They were busy fighting out fires. The raids from Quins were too many. We haven't seen anything from them, but maybe we could see one right now.
Homeboyz retain possession deep within their territory. They like to spread the ball out wide. They get the feeling that all the players just seem to be flat out. No one is coming in from depth.
Yeah,
no one is giving any options to the runners.
From deep.
The running lines are also, they can be predicted by the defense. Yeah,
they can be predicted, yes. They need something, they need the X factor, but right now, it's Harlequins who have the ball. Brandon Comey there. Feeds up to Brad Nikuli. Brad Nikuli gives to Asiligwa. Asiligwa now finds Jared Owino, and couldn't get his man. And the pass goes astray. It's going to be a line-out feed for Homeboyz here. We've got 3 minutes remaining in this game. Harlequins are still leading by 14 points to nil. And the kick is good there, but still no one was able to find. And now Harlequins have a chance. Asiligo tackled there. What can Harlequins do with this ball? They need to make use of it here. Oh, brilliant play. Excellent play. Excellent play there by Harlequins. And I think that's it. 19 points to nil with the conversion to come. And Harlequins are looking a strong bet to qualify for the mid-cup quarters.
We saw a similar twist and turn resulting in a try in the first half, and it looks like that's his modus operandi.
Mode of operation. And that's at the center. And with the conversion to come, it will be 21-0. Harlequins looking very good to win this game. And I think Homeboyz have just run out of steam, and they're looking very lost.
Laila Siligo, the conversion. Score stand at Kenya Harlequins 21, Homeboyz 0. Next game coming up, we'll see Rwanda play against Mwamba. This will be the last game for Rwanda and Mwamba, who are both in Pool E. Then after that, we will see another good game between Botswana and Western Bulls. Botswana making their 4th appearance at the Safaricom Sevens event.
Yes. Very interesting games coming up to decide who makes it to the quarterfinals, who goes to the bowl, and all at stake here. But Harlequins looking very good so far. 21 points to nil against Homeboyz with a minute and a half remaining. And it's going to be knock on there, fast by Homeboyz. So it will be a Quins scrum feed with a minute to go in this game. Homeboyz clearly, not the Homeboyz we saw, but maybe because missing one or two players with the national team, but clearly looking out of depth. No pattern of play, no structure, and losing their 3rd game of the day today.
Of course, missing Augustine Lugonzo and Joshua Bis-Chisanga, who were very instrumental for Homeboyz during the 7th circuit. Brought in a couple of young players who are definitely taking a beating.
Yes. Now Harlequins, Homeboyz, can they get a consolation try? Oh, it's a big handoff.
Who managed to retain possession. They're on the rampage. Some very loose tackles there by Kenya Harlequins, giving Homeboyz the advantage into the territory, but just as soon as they actually begin to do something positive, they just hit the self-destruct button, and you can see some level of frustration coming in there.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing them stringing a couple of passes together and pieces together, but nothing seems to have worked for them today. And let's see how they'll fare tomorrow in the bowl tomorrow.
Must be the last play of game. Baz has already gone on through. Okomi with the ball. Pops it to no one in particular, but everyone in general, and Homeboyz snatch up the ball mid-air.
Yeah, Homeboyz trying to look for consolation try. We are playing the last passage of play in this game. The 7 minutes are up. What can Homeboyz do? Can they steal a consolation? No, not that way, not like that. And I think the referee is set to blow.
I think he's consulting first.
He's consulting, yes.
Oh, he's blown the final whistle. So it ends. Kenya Harlequins 21, Homeboyz 0.
Homeboyz 0. And the next game.
Next up, Rwanda versus Mwamba. This will be the last game for both Rwanda and Mwamba in the Pool E. Both Rwanda and Mwamba lost to Western Province and Kenya Shujaa earlier on, so it will be a case of trying to play for respectability ahead of the City for the Bowl event tomorrow.